UFC 306 tomorrow night from the Sphere in Las Vegas. On track to be the biggest production in the history of the sport. Sean O'Malley and Merab Dvalishvili headline the event. Only Penn and Teller have more juice in Vegas than this duo. It's Joe Fortenbaugh and Ian Parker live from Sin City. Joe, take it away.
Thank you, Tyler. As you can see, we're coming to you live from inside the Sphere, where it is an incredible... Actually, no, we're in a ballroom. They wouldn't let us in. Too low class was what Dana White said.
Thank you, El Mustachio, for that one. You know what? When they had to give us our own sphere, and this is the place where it matters.
Nevertheless, winners will be given out no matter the location. We begin with the main event. Sean O'Malley, the champion of the bantamweight division, actually opens as a dog in this fight. It's been nothing but O'Malley money over the last 2 weeks. Dvalishvili now finds himself as the dog. How are you playing this one?
Well, I think the line makes more sense now than it did. So if you got money on O'Malley at the dog, good for you. I like that. I like Sean O'Malley here. First off, from Merab, he has to fight a perfect 25-minute fight without getting tagged. He's been dropped every single first round in almost every fight. He's recovered, but against Sean O'Malley, you just don't recover. On top of that, O'Malley has an underrated ground game. So if he does rock Merab and Merab shoots in for a very lazy takedown, a guillotine could be there. I like the sugar one. I think he gets it done.
Quickly, the thought process here is the deeper this fight goes, the more it favors Merab. If you like O'Malley, do you like it as an early stoppage?
I think going by the TKO KO method's good. I think that narrative about if it goes deeper, Merab's the guy. Sean has already gone 5 rounds in multiple fights, so I'm not worried about that there, but I do like that prop of him getting it done early.
Co-main event, it's the trilogy fight. Valentina Shevchenko finds herself as a dog for the first time since, I believe, 2016, her first fight in the UFC against Alexa Grasso. Grasso wins by 4th round rear naked choke in the first installment. The last one, last year, the rematch, was a draw, controversial scoring. How does the trilogy play out?
I think it's going to play out similar to the first 2-ish, right? So in the first one, Valentina was up on the cards, made a mistake, got tapped for it. In the second one, she was up in the cards, had that one round that was 10-8. I thought it was a 10-9. Had it been a 10-9, Valentina is the champ. So now, both haven't fought anybody, so you can't say there's an evolution in the game. No one's made improvements. It's the same stuff. So I like over 4.5 rounds, but it's getting a little too juicy.
Yeah, about minus 200 there.
Inside the distance, you'll get it for cheaper. If it's going over 2.5, it's going all 5, and that's where I'm going for this one.
Shevchenko in the first fight was minus 1,200. In the second fight, minus 225. Now in the neighborhood of plus 125. 36 years old, but the dog, she's won on the cards 5 of the 9 rounds between these two. Pricing may be off of it. Just a little hint at the dog. All right, you and I are at odds on this one. This was supposed to be an International Fight Week back at the end of June. It got canceled because Brian Ortega fell ill. It's T-City taking on Diego Lopez. Diego Lopez minus 190 here. You liked him back in June. Do you still like him against Ortega?
Of course I do. First off, Brian Ortega did not look great on the scale. He just made it, and it's a tough cut for him. But Lopez is bigger. Lopez is stronger. He's got the knockout power. And where everyone thinks that T-City is good on the ground, which he is, he's world-class, he's great. But Diego Lopez is just a little bit better. So unless Lopez were to gas out, which only happened kind of against Dan Ige, I think Lopez keeps that train going. The hype train's real. Put a rocket ship on his back. Send him to the moon. Let's get him as champ soon. Give me Lopez in this one.
All right, now this is only a 10-fight card between the early prelims, the prelims, and the main card. Right, main card again, ESPN Plus pay-per-view, 10 p.m. Eastern. The rest of the card, you have 7 other fights to choose from. Where would your best bet be?
We're going to go with the opener. Raul Rosas Jr., Mr. Chewy himself. He's minus 1,200. You can get him by sub at minus 175 to minus 185. He's fighting someone in the Mongolian Murderer, who is the nickname of his opponent. Good striker, but no
Very
ground
calm
game whatsoever. Rosas gets to the floor, takes his back, gets the choke. Call it a day. I'll see you at the pay window with that one.
By the way, we got a side business out here, Tyler. Ian's nickname is the Duck. Hold this for a second.
Ooh.
El Pato. El Pato at the Noche. The Noche.
Quack, quack, baby.
Special T-shirts for everybody. 3 for 20. 3 for 20.
We flying high. We flying high.
25 for Dolan. You know, special pricing. Back to you guys.
All right, you two knuckleheads.